Alright everyone, welcome back to our third grade 6 video. This tutorial regarding Diigo is all about highlighting and commenting. So far, you have been able to install your toolbar. You've had a little bit of practice bookmarking sites. So in order to get more out of those bookmark sites, a very useful feature of Diigo is to highlight parts of a website as well as comment and assign those to either your private library or to share with your group so other people are able to read your comments and enter into a stream of conversation with you. So the first thing, as we get going here, I want to make sure everyone remembers is that it's very important that you sign in first, okay? You won't see your toolbar, and if that's the case, just take a peek and make sure you're signed into Diigo because you won't see that toolbar unless you are signed in. So once we sign in, we'll be ready to start browsing the web and doing some research, looking for some articles that will suit our project. Now we notice that the toolbar is here, okay? And wherever I go from here, the toolbar will follow me even though my Diigo page won't be in front of me. So just for ease of search over here, I put something in already. Where does core come from? If we take off to that website, like I said, notice that your bookmark toolbar is still up top. So, of course, you guys are going to carefully review these articles till you decide that one is worthwhile to you and your group for your project. And as we look through this article, as you come up with important information or you see things that you like out of that particular article, now's a great time to use our highlighter function. So across the top next to the bookmarking function, we see the highlighting function, and we can choose some different colors here. Whatever color we go with, when you come down, you'll notice that your cursor has turned into a small highlighter, and you're just going to click and drag like you are highlighting a section, except when you let go, it will be highlighted. Now, another great feature here that you'll see when you're done highlighting is this bubble that pops up, and that allows you to do a few things, but what we're concerned in right here first is if we highlight something we didn't mean to, we can just delete it, all right? And we can switch over to something that we actually meant to highlight, okay? We can also, when this bubble appears, we can quickly change the color of our highlight. One particular idea for you and your group might be to assign each member a color, right? The groups are at most 4 people, so each person could be a color highlighter, so you'll know who is highlighting what information. And finally, we can add a sticky note, and this is what we're really after. This sticky note here could be whatever you want it to be, whether it's summarizing what you said in the article, or maybe this particular point that I highlighted would be great points to use in our conclusion. Now when we post, just like when you're bookmarking, notice right now it says private. We don't want that just to be in our library. We would like our group to see that. So we would go to whatever our group is. Of course, you guys will only have one group that appears. Let's send this to Champs in G-Block, and we post it. It's processing it. Once it's posted, you'll see it's nice that when I move away, it disappears. When you scroll, or when another member of your group now comes to this site and scrolls over it, it'll appear, and then they could add their comment to it. The other nice piece that we're going to go to is jumping back into our groups off of this website. So if I head back to my group, which in this case was Champs, I've also bookmarked this site at the same time when I highlighted it. So now I have the world's tree species, where does cork come from? I have what I highlighted as well as my point. If I was someone else in my group, I could add a sticky note right here. It would be like IMing. Once I posted it, I would see it on my page. The nicest feature here is that if you or anyone else goes back to this website, as long as they're signed in, they're going to see all the highlighting that happened. And they'll be able to say, oh, someone thought this was really important, and they'll be able to scroll over and see that information. Okay? So that's all for today. I want you guys to give this a try. with your bookmark sites or with new sites, try highlighting, try some commenting, see how it looks, see if you can arrange for several of you in your group to be online at the same time, and see how that works out as you're highlighting, and if you can work the commenting function almost like an IM, as if you were on Facebook. Okay, so good luck with it, and when I see you either Tuesday or Wednesday, we should be able to pop into your groups and see some highlighted information in your group sites. Thanks, guys. See you in class.